next lady was seen on Comedy Central. She was roasted at the Friars Club. She was in Woodstock, the festival, and the movie, the original Woodstock. Give it up for Rachel
You were there?
I was there from the beginning. I helped organize it a week before the festival. We blessed the space, and we were under the influence of something magical.
Careful, children are here.
Then we performed. We opened for the bands, and we got the crowds going. It was on the DVD of the Woodstock movie, and now it's recreated in Ang Lee's new Taking Woodstock. And it went something like this. This is the bit. Some of you might remember it. It was, give me an L. Oh! Give me a V. V. Give me an E. E. What have we got here in Los Angeles? L-O-V.
I find it hard to believe you're at Woodstock. I can't believe it. Give it up. Our connection to Woodstock.
Ask Rachel Lovey and catch my blog, Woodstock and Earthlight Revisited. Thank you.
Perfect.
We love it.
Woodstock to the blog. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, so let's move on here for a quick second.
Because I used to run around with on a little hippie bus. You know, that's my roots. And it was, you bring the bus with you wherever you go. It's your inner bus, and you travel around. I was like the poster child. Maybe you remember me. Peace, love, good hashish, shanti boom boom to the Maharish. We were all to that old drug trap, what I wouldn't give for a good flashback. I said, forget. You know, we never did that many drugs, but I always made the most out of the drugs I did. Everybody said marijuana wasn't habit forming. Nobody told your kids were going to be born with congenital munchies. We didn't know you need the middle part of your nose for something later on in life. Used to be, yeah, there you go. It's good to lose and to find, and then you know what it is to be lost.
Take your sexy back. I like that song. I'd like to get my sexy back. That's what happens when you get older. You lose it. There is one good thing about getting older. You're not dead. Now, a lot of people say that's so negative. See, when a young person dies, we feel pretty bad. When an old person dies, not so much. Older person is just a young person that has survived. With all these rock musicians dying, it makes me look good. I think you can tell I'm still a little hippie. And I traveled around with the hippie bus, and we looked like we were Charles Manson rejects, but very good looking. And we were into love, love, love. And of course then it became disease, disease, disease. We didn't know. We thought we were raising our consciousness. Actually, we were just frying our brains. Woo! Everybody, woo! It was such a good time. It was such a fucking good time. I cannot tell you. We were so happy.
Performed at Woodstock, and I'm still alive. Let's hear it for me being alive. For goodness sakes. And let's do a little reenactment. Take off our clothes, roll in the mud, and make love. Let's wait till the end of this, because I like big clients, if you know what I mean. I had a birthday recently, and I never tell my age, but I say to people, well, I performed at Woodstock. You do the math. Anyway, kids have it rough today. At one time, you had to worry about sex before marriage. Kids have to worry about sex before recess with their teacher. Which comes first, puberty or kindergarten? And even the dolls. You've seen the new Barbie dolls, the bulimic Barbie doll. You push the stomach in and the doll barfs all over herself. And then Miss Tranny Kenny, a.k.a. Caitlyn Jenner. Comes with equal private parts, and he can marry himself. That's the direction we're going in. G.I. Joe Jihad. You pull the string and the doll blows up. And then this battered Barbie. Battered Barbie. She's black and blue. And she comes with a little restraining order. It's not right. I had a nice childhood. For me, it's been all downhill since peekaboo. It's not right. It's confusing today. They say they want me to be gluten-free. I'm worried about being glutton-free. It's a mess. It's a mess. Have I been in therapy? Sure, I come from Jewish parents that were not interested in money. And then when you were poor as dirt, no car. I said, Dad, he was a lawyer. No money. A lawyer, no money. You heard of such a thing? Jewish lawyer, no money. I said, Dad, how come we don't have a car? He said, a car? What do I need a car for? I drove a Jeep in the Army. I swear to God, this is what he said to me. I said, Dad, I'm having problems meeting a guy. He said, so why don't you try women? I said, Dad, he said, well, it worked for me. I said, I think I've had enough rejection from one sex. I'm not starting all over again with another one. God bless my mom. She passed away with reverse Alzheimer's. Towards the end, she remembered everything, and she was pissed. Can you imagine remembering every single thing you ever screwed up in your whole living life? It'd be the brain would explode like a mental pinata. And the kids today, unbelievable that they would have to listen to. There's an active shooter in the building. An active shooter. When I was a kid, we couldn't come up with an active goldfish. None of those goddamn goldfish. How many did you take home? In the little plastic bag, you take the goldfish home. And by nighttime, it'd be lying on its back with its big one black eye sticking at you, looking at you. You're guilty. You're guilty. You killed me. You killed me. And this is your first experience with death. And what does your mother do? She flushes the goldfish down the toilet. Like death meant nothing. That's why we're in trouble. So crazy. So crazy. We thought it would be so different.
Tell your wife and tell your hubby, you know you're in the house with S. Rachel Lovey.